The U.S. military says it has carried out a third round of airstrikes on Sunni Muslim militants to defend civilians in northern Iraq. It said jet fighters and drones had destroyed armored vehicles that were firing on members of the Yazidi sect trapped by jihadists on Mount Sinjar. The U.S. authorized the strikes last week to halt the lightning advance of Islamic State, IS, in Iraq. France's foreign minister has arrived in Iraq to discuss the crisis. Laurent Fabius, who landed in the capital Baghdad on Sunday morning, will also oversee the first delivery of French aid for displaced people in the Sinjar region. He is due to later travel to the Kurdish city of Erbil, which is being threatened by the jihadists. Meanwhile, a British military aircraft has made its first airdrop of humanitarian aid in northern Iraq, confirms the UK Ministry of Defence. IS, formerly known as ISIS, has taken control of large swathes of Iraq and Syria in recent months, declaring a caliphate, or Islamic State, in the region. Indiscriminately attacked. A U.S. military statement said Sunday's raids had been aimed at defending members of the Yazidi religious group who were being indiscriminately attacked by IS militants near Sinjar. IS overran the town of Sinjar last week, prompting thousands of Yazidis to flee. The Pentagon also said a third U.S. airdrop of food and water had been made on Saturday night to refugees on Mount Sinjar. The UN Children's Agency, UNICEF, warned that at least 56 Yazidi children had died of dehydration in the mountains around Sinjar. UK officials estimated on Saturday that between 50,000 and 150,000 people could be trapped there. A Syrian official told AP news agency that more than 20,000 starving Yazidis had fled across the border. He said columns of refugees were running a gauntlet of gunfire through a tenuous safe passage being defended by forces of Iraq's autonomous Kurdistan region. Amnesty International advisor Donatella Rovera told the BBC that thousands of those trapped on the north side of the mountains had managed to escape, but added, the most acute situation is for those on the southern side. They cannot get to the safe passage that has been opened.